So thank you for watching this video. This video is brought to you by newqbo.com. newqbo.com. That's our website. It's our QBO blog. So you want to check it out. We have great articles and free video tutorials to help you. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about how to set up and use classes in QuickBooks Online. So this has to do with classes, and for that you need either plus plan or advanced plan. Plus plan or advanced plan, and if you have like essentials or simple start, you won't have this feature. So you need plus plan or advanced plan. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go to QuickBooks Online now. Okay, so here is QuickBooks Online. This is plus plan. Okay, so you have subscribed to QuickBooks Online Plus plan, and you need to use QuickBooks class tracking now. Okay, the first thing you need to do, so this is like gear icon in here. So this is where you need to go to set up, turn on classes. So that's the first thing you need to do. Okay, so go to gear icon right here, and you select account and settings, and you go to advanced. Advanced is right here. Okay, and go in here, and then you turn this on. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. This is how I did it. So track classes, and you got to select the warn me when a transaction is not assigned a class. So when you're entering transaction, you know you have classes. Sometime if you miss it, it won't allocate to the proper class, so you got to assign classes. Alright, so it's better to check this box, and then you have to select, you have to decide one to each row in transaction or one to entire transaction, you know, for the whole transaction in here. So what that means is I'm going to go back to the actual transaction now. Okay, so when you create transaction, let's just say one example in here. Okay, so if you want classes per line item number 1, I have already set up some classes in here. I'm going to go through all. Then you need to select the row transactions. If you don't have you know, a row transaction set up, or just the entire transaction, then you won't have all this, and it will be set up in here just like location in here. So location is basically, it's one location per transaction. So classes, you can do either entire transaction or one by one. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the setup again and come back to this again. Okay, so let's go to setup. Okay, so one to each row in transaction. So that's the one you want to select, because you will have you know, all kinds of classes. So this is the one you want to set up, and if you want to set a one to entire transaction, you know, that would be, you know, a different kind of transaction. Okay, and then select basically track locations, and when you select track location, they give you label. It's location, business type, or whatever. So location, let's say I have Los Angeles and San Diego set up. Okay, and just save this. Okay, once it's done, then you need to create classes now. So in order to do that, you go back to the gear icon again. Okay, see list in here. You will see all list. So this is the one you want to set up, all list, and then you will see classes and locations in here. Alright, let's just do one location, add one location in here. Alright, so you just add new. I have already Los Angeles, San Diego. Okay, I'm just going to create one more here. Let's say Long Beach. Okay, So like this in here. Alright, I'm gonna go to all list again, and I'm show you how to create classes now. See, I've already created classes on this one. The way it works is, let's say 100 is your parent, and then I created subclass in here. Alright, like this. So the way it works is, let's say I have 200 in here, and I want to create subclass of 200. Let's say I want to make 201 as subclass. So 201 is my subclass of 200. Alright, okay, then save it. So now I have it in here. 200 is your home account, parent account, and 201 is your sub account. So when you enter transaction, you want to select 201, not 200. So all the transactions you enter on 201 will roll up to 200. Okay, same thing in here. All the transactions you enter 101, 103, and all the way through. I have 120 in here. All right, to roll up to 100. Okay, and let's say you don't want to create subclass. You just want to have one account, one class, one parent, as well as that's the one you want to use. Let's say 800. Okay, so just create one. So now this one 800 and 900 doesn't have a subclass level at this time. Okay, so make sure if you don't want to use sub, then you can create something like this. Okay, so now next thing you want to do is go back to gear again, and account and settings in here. Okay, and I'm gonna go to uses in here. So this is plus plan. So go to gear, and then it will give you uses. So in here, as you can see here, classes and location, maximum is 40. So that's the limit. Both classes and locations. And I've already used 28 of 40. So I have only 12 left. So after using 12, then your issue, you don't have any limit. So this is the plus plan. Okay, so 28 in here. So 25 classes. It counts parent as well as sub account. So all together. Okay, so now what I want to do is let's say you need to make this inactive. So just to make inactive, you just go to in here and just drop down arrow and select make inactive. So when you make inactive, that won't count as uses. It will reduce your uses. So at some point, if you want to add new ones after you reach limit, then this is what you need to do. But unfortunately, you can't delete this. All you can do is make inactive. Let's say you made a mistake and you want to delete. You can't do it. Either you have to edit the title. If you haven't used a transaction on this one, you can just edit and change to different name. Edit and different name. Let's say I want to make this 1200. Just a different name, new name, and then save it like this. Okay. Now once you're done with this, then you can enter transactions now. Let's say I want to enter some transaction. All right. Okay, so it's going to, you got to select location. If the location is not on, if you have just one location, then you don't need this on. But in the future, if you think of adding a new location, then it might as well make it location on right now. Otherwise, If you turn on later on, then the location will be just like unidentified type. You haven't selected location. Okay, so let's say Los Angeles in here. Okay, so now I just want to select, let's say, one account in advertising. Let's say $100, and then you can select your subclass. So for 100, you select subclass 101. And let's say another $100 is for 102. And let's say another one in here, advertising, another $100 for, let's say, 900. Okay, so this one doesn't have the subclass. Let's say this is like don't need subclass. This is a one class account, let's say overhead or whatever. Okay, so this could be like you use for different tasks or different projects or different properties. 101 is different property, and 102 is different property or different task. You can use it that way. Okay, so, and let's say this 900 is basically, let's say, more overhead type. Okay, no need to allocate. Okay, so now this one is $300. Okay, and now you can just save it. Okay, so and save and close now. So in case you need to come back and edit this, edit or copy this transaction, just go back to the same expense or whatever form you use, and upper left you see a little clock in here, like this. Alright, let's say you just want to copy this. Just go to more and then copy this. So next time you want to use it, you have everything filled out in here. You just need to change the amount or whatever, if that's what you want to do. Okay, now so what's the purpose of using this classes in here? You already did it, and you can run report one by one. Okay, run report. Okay, so now let's go to reports in here. The reports you want to look is profit and loss by class. Profit and loss by class. As you can see here, with this interest few transactions in here, so 100 is the parent one, and 101 is in here. So because the 101 you didn't directly enter transaction in here, but you have a total of 100, 101 and 102, to roll up to $200, and the 900 class with $100. Okay, so let's say you just want to run report for a total $100, 100 class. So all you have to do is then go to customize, customize, and then you go to filter this. Go down and then select the class you want to run. Let's say you just want to run for 100 and 102, and don't want to run for 900 at this time. Okay, so now you got the 102 and 100. Okay, so this is how it works. And let's say you want to run this report all the time, then all you have to do is just customize, save customization, and then you go to select. So this is profit and loss for 101 and 102. And if you're going to distribute this to your group, then you can do it here. You got to add new group in here. I don't have anything in here. And then you can share with all or none. And I'm just going to save this. This is kind of big now. Okay, I'm just going to save this. So next time you want to run this report, you don't have to do any customization. You can do a few more customization in here. So all you have to do is go back to the report and see here, custom reports, the standard, custom and the management. So I'm going to go to custom report, save customization, it goes in here, custom report. So here is your report in here, so just click it. This report is right here, and at this point if you want to change the report period, you can do it here as well. Okay, and save it if you want. Okay, so that's the focus of this video, and hope you like this video. And we have all kinds of free video tutorials. You can go to youtube.com VP Controller, and also we have another second channel, youtube.com QuickBooks QBO. Be sure to subscribe our YouTube channels. Thank you for watching again.